Welcome back to What's the 411 Sports. And if you were anything like me, you were licking your chops for the long-awaited matchup between Odell Beckham Jr. and Josh Norman when New York faced Washington. Mike, what were your thoughts about this matchup, and do you have any predictions for the NFC East in this baby stage of the season?
Very disappointed in Odell Beckham Jr. I was really anticipating this matchup. This is the second time in 2 seasons now where Odell Beckham has acted like a complete jerk on the sidelines while playing against Josh Norman. If I'm Ben McAdoo, I'm going to call him out in front of the rest of the team, and if he does it again, I would bench him. He needs to quit the temper tantrums on the sidelines. I think it's just unacceptable for him to be engaging in this behavior. On top of that, I think that the Giants, who just shot themselves in the foot against the Washington Redskins for the second time in 2 seasons, where they had a golden opportunity to win the division last year on the road against Washington, and they disappointed us. And then, of course, they do the same thing again this year. I think the NFC East is wide open. The Eagles look good. We got a long way to go. But I'm still going to pick the Giants. You still have Eli Manning. You still have a guy who's won 2 Super Bowl championships for you. So I hope that the Giants can go ahead and regroup. But it's not going to be easy because you got to go on the road on Monday Night Football and play against the Minnesota Vikings. So I think the Giants will still hold on to the win of the division, but I think that it was an unacceptable loss with all the penalties that they had, and I think Odell Beckham Jr. was one of the culprits on Sunday afternoon.
I can't believe that they lost. The loss to Washington is unacceptable. Washington is a team that they should have beaten, and it may prove at the end of the season to be a game that they needed.
Mike, I cannot believe you took that stance against Odell Beckham. What? Out of all the penalties from everybody else, Odell was not the reason why they lost. I love the passion, and I think he was much more controlled, actually, than last year. In the game, he was composed. He was frustrated because Eli did not give him the ball. He managed to have 7 catches for over 100 yards, but if Eli had thrown the pass on target near the end zone, that would have been a touchdown. If Eli looked to the opposite side of the field, Odell Beckham was wide open, and he did not get him the ball. And that was frustrating, and that's the kind of passion. Now, look, he should bridle it more, but I think I like that passion, and I like that he didn't do it on the field. He saved it for the sidelines and got his frustrations out there.
Yeah, but it's that good either.
But, do you like, it depends on what you like. You want your players, your team to have fire, to have passion, to want to play. You have Bryant, who's also very fiery because he's got passion. He wants the ball. He thinks he's the best out there. And most of the time he is, except when he's against Odell Beckham. But quickly on the NFC East, I agree with Mike. It's wide open. I'm giving the edge to the Giants because of Eli Manning. With his warts and all, he's a veteran. He's going against 2 rookie quarterbacks in the division and a Kirk Cousins.